All right, we're looking at a winter project I've been working on. For those of you following us on Facebook, you've probably seen some posts. I've showed a little bit of the progress, but it's very hard to explain this project. What we're looking at here is a underground fire pit. It's about 4 feet long to handle 4-foot logs inside there, and the fire is going to burn down here very hot, and we have the smoke is going to exit through this tunnel that has fire brick also. That tunnel goes pretty far. It's hard to see from here, but let me get back up here. Basically what I call this thing is an underground fireplace / rocket stove heatilator. Now what we're looking at the top here, kind of hard to see. Let me back up a little bit. But these columns is still under construction. This is all going to be a concrete box. It's going to have a concrete roof on it, everything, and it's going to hold the heat and let it radiate out into our shop. And eventually a new rocket stove is going to be built inside of here, but that probably won't be till next year. Right now, I'm just trying to get this thing going and letting that heat in the ground, and then that heat is going to work its way. Now, we're going to put a little more fire brick in here. We're going to go extend it maybe to about here, because the flames, believe it or not, they're going to shoot out of here, and it's going to get a little hot here, but not as hot as it is inside this. I mean, we're going to be over 1,000 degrees where the heat source is coming from. But as the fire shoots down this tunnel, of course, it won't be as hot, but it'll be pretty hot here. So that's why I want fire brick. And I also have kind of a fireproof concrete on these walls, and they'll be able to handle quite a bit of heat also. So I'm not too worried after this point as far as not having fire brick because of the construction I've done here. This trench starts out at about 3 feet, and it tapers to about 18 inches at the end. We had to structurally go around the corner of our shop here, and we had to put structural supports, and we actually have structural post holes in certain areas, like where this crane is. I dug in and put a concrete post hole in here to help hold this structural crane that we're still putting together. And this whole shop is under construction. It's you'll see down the road. I mean, we have our construction area here. That mixer's seen over 150 yards in its day. It's about 15 years old, and if you average about 10 yards a year and do the math that way, we do well over 10 yards a year. But very happy with that mixer. This is the existing chimney, and we had to bust out underneath and dig in so that smoke will come into that existing chimney. So we're using this chimney for 2 fire sources, the one we're adding on and the one that we already have. And let me take you in the shop and show you that one. This is the existing rocket stove. This rocket stove is over 4 years old, probably. Well, we've been using it for about 4 seasons. The fire goes in here and comes out there. I took the lid off to show you what's going on, but I drew a real quick sketch here. You can go online and look up rocket stoves. It's not a rocket science, believe it or not. The fire goes in here, and it actually creates a draft, and flames come shooting up, and they hit the top of the lid. And I got a concrete box. A lot of people use 55-gallon drums, but because of my concrete technology, I'm going to use concrete. And the heat just radiates out of this box. And the smoke combusts up here, and then it comes down, and which is no longer really smoke at that point. And then the heat travels all the way across the floor and helps heat my floor. And this shop gets up to 90 degrees at times with that rocket stove right there. Let's take a quick look at the top of it. Like I said, this is the existing lid that I took off of it, and it's in real good shape, and that thing gets very hot. Like I said, the flames just come shooting out of here and just heat that lid real nice. You can see there's hardly any wear and tear, and I put a lot of heat in this thing. This box gets up over 1,000 degrees, believe it or not, at times, depending on how hot I want to get it in here. And it just radiates the heat really nice. This you can't really see, but the smoke goes down, and I don't know if you can see, but there's an underground trench as well, not as big as the one in the other shop, but that's where the smoke or the heat ends up. These are the precast pieces for that trench I was just showing you. This is the corner piece that goes around the corner, and there's a piece on the side. I got them leaning against the stove to accelerate the curing process. That's a special mix with reinforced wire mesh. There's the rest of the pieces that stack right there. They're going to be, each piece is going to just, set right on that lip I made, and then there's going to be another pour over that. But if I need to get back into that trench years from now, I can, but hopefully that'll be many years from now. And this is those are the fire bricks that I poured yesterday, and they're curing on the table to go a little further down the trench. So that's about it. I just wanted to show you guys what's going on. I know it's a mystery when I post little bits here and there, but this is the heatilator underground fireplace rocket stove in the making. We will keep you posted. Thanks for watching. I'm not going to bug everyone to hit the like button or smash the subscribe. We're not a huge channel. I just like sharing things, and if you want to, just keep checking in now and then. And we got some interesting projects. Sue's going to be launching her projects on the same channel hopefully this spring. So stay tuned, and thanks for your interest.